Yes, people, welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. We are here for the Uefa Europa League round of 16 live draw watch along as we have a look and see who West Ham United will pull out of the hat and face next month. This is exciting. Before we get into all of it, I'm joined by Phil. Phil, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad at all. So we don't know how long away we are from the draw because the programme of ET Sports starts at 11 o'clock. So what time the draw starts, we don't know, but we're going to go with it. Hope you're all well. Before we get into it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to West Ham Unofficial if you are new. Get your comments in, and let's have a look at your comments. Who do you want in the draw? Put it in the chat. Who would you prefer? They run along the bottom of your screen. Take your pick. Who would you prefer? Barcelona, says Dad. Lauren says the suspense is overwhelming. Yeah, I got up this morning with like, oh, this is exciting. Who are we gonna get? You know, we'll probably get Braga or something. You know, but that's what Robert wants. Braga, maybe Barca or Rangers. Darren, hope you are well. Real Betis, the Manuel Pellegrini derby.
Yeah,
that could be interesting.
I'll have some of that.
Morning to everybody in the chat. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. And Phil, before we get into who you prefer, how are you feeling this morning? Nervous or not?
A little bit nervous. It feels like a long time ago since we actually played in the competition. It's almost like
91 days to be exact from today.
91. Yeah, last year, wasn't it? It's like so much has happened in that time. You know, even our season's almost changed a little bit since then as well. Yeah. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see who we get. You know, almost forget that we're still in this competition. We're still pretty far into it. So, I'm happy that we're still in it. Hopefully we get a nice little tie and then we can continue the journey.
Yeah, definitely. So it has been 91 days since we played our sixth and final Group H tie, and of course our Europa League journey continues. Do you think David Moyes will be looking at this today, thinking it depends who we draw to how strong he takes this competition, because we've got a 37.5% chance of playing a Spanish side. There isn't going to be too much travelling involved, I don't think. How do you think David Moyes is going to approach this?
Well, I'm sure he'll play a strong team no matter who we play. Obviously, it depends if everyone's fit. We know about us having a small squad, no people coming in January, etc. So he should just go in and make sure he has the strongest team possible, like he's done in previous Europa matches, like he's done in what he's trying to do in the FA Cup and also the league and everything.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're still in it. We're in it's almost like once in a lifetime for us, you know, being in a European competition, especially in the knockout stages anyway.
Yeah, because we were of course very fortunate in the group stages where we had some quite favourable teams to play, and we did end up getting through that relatively easily with a game to spare, which was extremely impressive. But the quality of it now goes up a couple of notches because the playoff round finished last night. So that's basically the teams that finished third in their Champions League groups and the people that finished second in the Europa League groups went in against each other, and every single one of the Champions League sides have made it through. All of the Europa League seconds are out, and it's now basically the Europa League first versus the Champions League thirds. So it's definitely stepping up a notch, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, definitely. You know, you look at these teams that are still in it, they've all got a bit of pedigree. Some of them do anyway. So it's just going to make it really super competitive. And you get some really good ties. And hopefully we get a decent tie anyway, and then continue. And then it will get better and better once we get to the final.
Definitely, yeah. Let's take some of your comments then. Rangers for a chance to go. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Rangers.
Oh, yeah. I'd like that.
Because they just about managed to get past Dortmund last night after their shock shock in the in the first leg at Dortmund. Gary, I hope you will. I'll send you the link if you want to come on, Gary, on your email if you want to come on. He says, "Hi Jake, I think we will get the British Derby or the Pellegrini grudge match." Yeah. Morning, Jake. You're not at school now. Half term, last day of half term today. Barcelona for the away day. Could you imagine Barcelona for the away day, Phil? But you said before we went on you wouldn't like Barcelona this early on in the competition.
No, I mean, I know it's not the Barcelona of old, but they're still one of the biggest teams in the world. Still got some good players, and we know. No, if we get drawn them, you get Adama Traore and Aubameyang. They just run right over us like they've done previous. So no, I'd rather have them later on in the competition. Also, before air, I was saying maybe someone like Braga, but where I forgot that Pellegrini's at Real Betis, that would be even more interesting to get them. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So I've got the percentages for you. Tom Clark put this on Twitter. So we've got a 25% chance of going to Portugal, a 12.5% chance to go to Scotland, a 12.5% chance to go to Germany, 12.5% to Italy, and a 37.5% chance of heading off to sunny Spain. So let's have a look who we could possibly draw in the round today then. So it's running along the bottom of your screen. You've got Atalanta of Italy, Rangers, of course, from Scotland, Seville, Porto, RB Leipzig, Barcelona, Real Betis, and Braga. There's some teams with some pretty high stature there, Phil. Who are you taking? Who are you like, that's the best possible result out of today?
I'd say Real Betis would be a good one to get, because I'd say use them. It's like use them the more easier team, because it's like in the group stages we probably had the easiest group out of everyone. So if we're trying to stick with that, I'd say Betis would be an easy one. I don't even know how they are in La Liga. Same with Braga. They're always like the third or fourth best team in Portugal.
Yeah.
Atalanta. I think
Atalanta. We remember, Phil, we played them at the start of the season, the Betway Cup.
Yeah, that's right. And I think I remember we played them again in the pre-season years ago at Upton Park I went to. But I think I was, I can't remember, it was a 14-15 season, just before that started. I remember I went to that. Seville, they're always they're like the top dogs of this competition, so probably best to avoid them. But then again, we beat City in the EFL Carabao Cup earlier, so anything's possible. Rangers, I think we all love Rangers. Obviously, British Derby, amazing atmosphere at Ibrox. That'd be a good one to go to, especially down at our place as well. That'd be rocking.
Oh, it will be,
Yeah,
for sure. Just a bit of info on the Spanish sides then. So who've we got? So we've got Seville and Real Betis there, haven't we? So so Seville are currently second in La Liga, and Real Betis are just behind them in third. So and of course Barcelona are in fourth. Barcelona have dropped down, and then Atletico Madrid are fifth. That is mad.
How times change.
I know. It just used to be Real Madrid, Barcelona, then the rest, literally.
Those were the days.
But is it Serie A that Atalanta are in?
Serie A, that's it. Serie A.
Where are Atalanta? Why can't I find? There they are. So they're fifth in Serie A. AC Milan are first with 56, and Atalanta are fifth with 44 points. So they're quite a way behind there. So we've got not we've got teams of different statures. We've got teams in different positions, but we all know that they're dangerous. They're in this position for a reason. They're not quite good enough for the Champions League. They've come down into this Europa League now, and there's some blooming good players, and we thought it was going to be Napoli, not Barcelona, but Barcelona ran riot at Napoli last night, and it just shows these teams are still capable.
Yeah, exactly. Anything can happen in cup competitions. That's why you get underdogs always. European knockout stage is always pretty good, because you never know who's going to come out victorious. And also they are really good teams as well. And sometimes you go by their history as well. What gives them that boost as well. So we say about Barcelona, obviously, you know, those days of Messi and all the rest, you know, that might be long gone now, but they're still a force to be reckoned with. And also, we're used to seeing them, you know, in the Champions League and winning it half the time. It's not going to be as easy for them, but you never know. You don't know until the game's played.
Is it a worry the way we're playing at the moment that we're going to be coming up against these high stature European sides?
It does worry me a little bit. Obviously, we're at the start of the season, we was doing really well. Even though we're still up there now, we know that our form's not been great. You know, a couple of off-field stuffs as well has probably not helped either. But I think this is like the final push now for this in the season. Remember, we're still in the FA Cup as well. The thought of the Europa League as well, I think it might give us that little boost to think, let's go for it. You know,
let's do it.
Chances of going abroad as well, always good. So you know, we've got however many games left in the Premier League as well. Put that in. So I think we won't be complacent. We're going to still go for it and just not be there to make up the numbers.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. We're not in to make up the numbers. Gary says if we get Bars to watch, the ticket prices shoot up.
Yeah. £100 to sit in Rose Ed.
Yeah, exactly. Braga, because we of course beat them in the Betway Cup. Betway Cup being the most prestigious trophy. Exactly. We're in this Europa League, but it's a side hustle compared to the Betway Cup.
Absolutely.
At the start of each season. Yeah, definitely. So let's have a look. When are these ties going to take place? So we'll travel away for the first leg, with that being on Thursday, the 10th of March, and we welcome our opponents back for the second leg at the London Stadium a week later on Thursday, the 17th of March. However, if we draw Porto or Real Betis, the away leg will be brought forward to Wednesday, the 9th of March, and kick off at 6:45 local time, 5:45 UK time, due to the fact that they share a city with Braga and Seville, respectively. So if we draw Porto and Betis, obviously they can't have two games in the same city at once, so it will be brought forward to the Wednesday. But whatever happens, do you think it's an advantage playing the away leg first, or would you prefer to have the home leg? But we can't do nothing about it. The away leg is first, and then we're followed, taking whatever we have back to the London Stadium a week later.
No, I'm not bothered where it's really. I think, you know, if we do, obviously, where we play the second leg at home, and we win the tie, it'll be massive for us, really. So, yeah, I'll be happy with that, to be honest. I think a lot of people would like it to be at home first and then make it sort of like, let's say we won 3-0 or something in the first leg at home, and then second leg you go there cruising. It makes it a nice little journey for us down there. But I think it'd be better to do second leg at home. Yeah, we go through, everyone can celebrate, be massive, and we'll be cheering up the boys.
Yeah, definitely. I think I actually prefer having the away leg first, because if we do end up trailing and then going away from home, that makes it increasingly difficult. If we can get, you know, a draw in the away leg, bring it back to the London Stadium, let's have that place rocking, and then we get boost. I prefer playing the away leg first, which we're doing, because even if there's just a goal in it and we're a goal down, I think on form at the London Stadium, I think we can turn it around on a European night, the crowd and everything else. I think that really could work in our favour. So Gary's going for Betis, so he's going for Real Betis near West Ham 1, Dawson. Wouldn't you love to see it? We love to see it. So the programme is just starting now. I don't know when the draw's going to start, whether it's going to start straight away or they're going to talk about it for 15 minutes. We'll have to wait and see. But Phil, is there any teams out of the ones running along the bottom of the screen that you'd like to avoid?
Yeah, obviously Barcelona, keep them for later. Maybe Seville, because they're the kingpins of this competition.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. This is like proper getting real now. Get your comments in, drop a like on the video, subscribe to West Ham Official. They're just doing the ad break on BT Sport. Whilst we wait for that, do you want a quick score prediction for Sunday against Wolves? How are you thinking we're going to go?
Oh, that's going to be a close one, because I watched the second half of their game last night as well. Yeah. So Tricky one. It's going to be. I'd like to say a win, but I don't think we are going to win. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, because of course they did end up conceding 2 goals in 10 minutes last night and actually losing the game against Arsenal. So Arsenal have now leapfrogged us, and this is a must not lose game, because if Wolves win this, then they leapfrog us with another game in hand, and that only leaves Spurs below us. Then, and Spurs still got a couple of games in hand. How Spursy they get, we'll have to wait and see. But due to copyright reasons, I haven't got the sound on, so the geese is just talking away on the telly as they go to some graphics. Phil, were you watching it on BT Sport?
I've got it on the YouTube, the BT's live stream.
Oh, right. Yeah, cool. So you might be a little bit behind me then on the YouTube. We'll never know. But they're just going through the teams left in the competition, showing some highlights.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try and pronounce that team's name. There's Frankfurt, Halle's former club.
Yeah.
Frankfurt, who are a seeded team who finished first, like we did. Galatasaray also. That's a long trip, Galatasaray, isn't it? That's a long.
Really long. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go out there.
No, you got Monaco as well. That's a lovely place, Monaco. You got a decent team as well. We could talk about Dawson without having a cheeky little bit of the Dawson emoji. Sharky, hope you're keeping well. My friends, you got Leon as well, who are also a seeded team.
Yeah, Leon.
There's some quite dangerous seeded teams that is quite good that we don't have to worry about them this round. And there's some quite long trips to like Russia. Obviously, I don't know whether it's going to be at Russia at the moment, but there's West Ham United. There we go.
I think you're like 10 seconds before me.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, here we go. It's West Ham. Here's the bubbles. Here's Antonio.
Yeah,
here's the ball. Here's the goal.
They're just moving on to Atalanta now. A team that we could possibly be facing in the next round.
Possibly. Nice header.
There's Barcelona. Barcelona, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. Still a dangerous side. You've got like Frankie de Jong, of course, Aubameyang, who's starting to pummel the goals in after leaving Arsenal. Braga and all. Don't really know too much about Braga, to be honest, Phil. It's a club that just
they're obviously they're Portuguese. Well, that's the thing with Portugal. You always think of Porto, Sporting Lisbon, and Benfica, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like in the old days when I was growing up, when you had like the Spanish teams, it was Real Madrid and Barcelona. Valencia used to be in the mix back then, but now you don't really think of them anymore. Now we've got Atletico, now Sevilla. There's the mighty Rangers.
We've got Real Betis, RB Leipzig. There's Manuel Pellegrini. Okay, Jim. What reception do you think he'll get coming back to the bowl if we do draw them?
It's got to be some boos, surely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and they've just shown Seville as well, which I do want to avoid for this one. They've got Anthony Martial on loan as well there, who's starting to score some goals. I've checked it. Yes, I have done the washing up, indeed. Kieran, hope you well. What's the time? Christ, it must be early. What's the time in the old Australia? What's going on, Kieran? What's going on? So here we go. The person who's coming out to conduct the draw is out. It's 11:04. So here's the UEFA Deputy General Secretary Giorgio Maraschetti. Get your comments in. Are the nerves creeping in now? Because they are for me, for certain. But they're just talking about it now. Just trying to waste a bit more time. So we've got to talk for a bit longer before we get into it. So yeah. Come on then, let's get a good team. I'll tell you what though, our luck with draws haven't been that bad this season, have we? Of course, we got Man United and Man City, but they haven't been at all that bad. Oh, here we go. Gary, how you doing?
All right, Gary.
I look like a kid at Christmas.
Oh no, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant. Are you watching it on BT Sport, Gary?
Yes, mate. Yes.
Yeah.
Some man put his hands together. Just carry on.
Yeah. Like that. Here we go. It's exciting. Here we go. Please, Barcelona. Gary, are you on the fence of let's avoid Barcelona until later on, or let's just have them now and get it over the way?
As Otherwise, we'll play that minnow team, get knocked out, and miss the big team. So I want to play Barcelona now. What's that little team that went through last night? That I can't remember their name now. One at the bottom. Braga. Yeah, boring team in Portugal. Nice place to go to, but I want to play Rangers or Barca. That's what I want.
Yeah. Oh, how much more time can they waste talking about it, man?
My first time on the planet, I've ever watched this draw live, and West Ham are in it.
Wow, brilliant, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. And there's about 2 cameramen in that room and nobody else, because I think last time, like, there was club representatives there, but obviously not this time. This has been taking place in Switzerland, a very random place for it to be held rather. But
at least guaranteed neutral. Switzerland are the most neutral place in the world.
That's true.
Hopefully, well, my friend, I wish West Ham win, and I also wish Ben Rama can score some goals. Yeah, Ben Rama loves a bit of Europe, doesn't he? So let's hope he can bring some magic. So former Seville goalkeeper is also going to be helping conduct the draw. He did it last time. Andreas Panot.
Okay.
Who played
I've got a friend of mine who's in Sevilla. He said if we get to the final, he's got somewhere for us to stay. So I'm really hoping that we get all the way to the final.
That would be good. Let's have a look at only 9:05 p.m. Jakey, not normal time. Oh, I thought it was going to be like the middle of the night. Normal time.
No,
and here comes the person who's going to be conducting the draw. There's no social distancing going on here. All the handshakes and all that. It's all going on.
The old-fashioned handshake. I miss it.
I think we'll be first draw. I think we'll be the first one out. I think.
You reckon?
Yep.
No. I hope that we get a drag out and we see everybody else come out and we're like the first or like the second to last or something like that. I like it when that happens. Not the last, because it's really anti climactic at the end. But Jonathan, if you're a West Ham fan in USA and local club head coach, used to coach West Ham Academy under 18s. Well, Jonathan, thank you for coming in. Hope you are. Who do you want to draw in this round? I'm not quite sure how it works, because there's plenty of balls in the pots, but each like pot has got like a name on it, and there's several balls in there. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know. Overcomplicate something that's quite simple as always.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Honestly, can they talk about it for any longer? The viewership is going down on air because nobody wants to hear us just rambling whilst they try and get this draw to go on.
Normally, when I watch a draw live, we get the worst draw possible, like Manchester United away or Liverpool away in the cups. Last time, because Phil, you were here for the FA Cup draw. We drew Southampton, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then the time before that, we drew Kidderminster, and we were all celebrating.
We thrashed them, I seem to remember.
Yeah, easy pickings on it, easy pickings.
5-0, I think. I can't remember now.
Yeah, something like that. Christmas versus Rangers would be an amazing atmosphere. Yeah, they showed us in the start, like the banners and everything and the flags they all had at Rangers. It looked incredible, and could you imagine us taking however many fans up there? I mean, it's probably the one place where the majority of West Ham fans would just go, even if they ain't got a ticket, because it's not far up there.
Yeah. And the Scots are so welcoming to the English as well, so that'd be great.
Yeah. There's going to be no punch-ups outside pubs, is there?
No tenant super going down at all.
Who do you want to avoid in this draw, Gary?
Sevilla, because they always win that cup. So they won about 4 times in the last 5 years. They all look good teams, to be honest. I'm surprised. I think Rangers are probably the weakest, I would say. So if we get Rangers, at least, or Leipzig might be relatively simple. Well, not simple is the wrong word, but easier.
Yeah. Jonathan was forever RB Leipzig. Yeah, and they're still nattering away. Honestly, nobody would think this is live and streaming to millions of people. We want to know. They're still nattering away.
I think he's talking about his career, isn't he?
Yeah, he must be.
Talking Spanish. My Spanish is pretty poor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But keep your comments coming in as they're starting to smile and they keep going. Let's get on with the draw. Come on, West Ham. I'm getting excited now. Who are we going to get? Of course, the away leg is on either the 9th or the 10th of March, depending who we draw out, and the home leg will be. There's the trophy. Look, Mark Noble could be lifting that in May in Seville. Wouldn't that be insane, Gary? We've got the away leg first. Do you prefer that?
Yes, definitely, because then if it goes to extra time, we'll be at home, so that gives us the slight advantage. So I know away goals don't matter anymore, but if we can limit to 1 goal defeat or a draw, then I fancy us in the second leg.
Yeah, that's what I say. 52 people watching. The viewership's going up now and it's going back down again. Ooh. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, check out our channel sponsors, SRM Carver & Son, by clicking the link in the description down below. Hello, there's another geezer on there now. Honestly, it's like a party. This guy's called Michael. Hello, Michael. What are you going to do? I don't know why this is taking so long. It literally only takes 2 people to say, a 5-minute start. Hello, welcome. This is the draw, and then just pick them out. That's all it's got to do.
But other countries that West Ham finished above Tottenham and Arsenal last season, that's why they're not in it. He's just telling
them. Kieran says, "I'll take anyone. Let's have it." I love it. Let's have it, indeed. So still rambling away. Phil, do you agree? In the fact is that the Champions League teams are coming down, or do you think it makes it just an unfair playing field for like Europa League sides? Do you think that's right or wrong?
Got no preference really. I think hasn't it always been like that though?
No. This is the first year they trialled it. I think.
Okay. They weren't good enough to stay in the actual knockouts, were they? No. So.
I don't agree with it, Jake. I think it's wrong. I think if you get knocked out of a cup, you get knocked out of a cup. You shouldn't get put into another cup.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, and if we would have finished third in the Europa League, if we got a less favourable group, we would have been down in the Conference Cup. I mean,
the Leicester City Cup.
Yeah, more like the Tottenham Hotspur Cup, but they can't even win. This is honestly taking. Here we go then. Right, so you must be ahead of me, Gary.
Right.
But,
here we go. More
here we go. So teams to be drawn: Atalanta, Braga, Barcelona, Leipzig, Porto, Rangers, Real Betis, Seville.
Real Betis Belompai. Never heard of that.
Yeah, Real Betis Belompai. The Manuel Pellegrini derby. So there's 4 geezers on stage. So the group winners then are Bayer Leverkusen, FK Krenza Zvezda. Yeah, that's it. Frankfurt, Galatasaray, Monaco, Lyon, Spartak Moscow, and of course we had leave the best till last. West Ham United. He's given it the swirl round now. Come on, who's first out? Thanks, Chris. Thank you very much. Right, so the first name out then. He's just unwrapping the paper, and it is Rangers FC. Here we go then. So Rangers, is it going to be Rangers?
This will be great for us.
So come on, Rangers. Who's it going to be? So he's just picking a ball out. Oh, what are they doing?
What are they doing?
They're just picking random balls out of everywhere.
I think if they've played them in the group already, they can't play in the knockout.
I see. Oh, this is going to be so long-winded, isn't it?
So we're all in there now. Look.
Come on, giving it a swirl around. Will we get Rangers?
You mark the West Ham with a little dot. You watch it.
Yeah, little just cross. So he's opening it up. Come on, Andreas Palop. Here we go. Come on, let's have West Ham. West Ham, let's go to Ibrox. Come on. Oh, damn it. No, it's Krenza Zvezda, the Serbian side. The Serbian side. 74 people watching. We will keep you updated. So the first tie is Rangers versus FK Krenza Zvezda.
Your Serbian needs rushing up.
Yeah, definitely. So next out then, let's take some more comments. When does it start? It's just starting now. London is red now. It's claret and blue, man. It's claret and blue. But hit the like button. If it gets 50, Jake buys breakfast tomorrow. Let's see how many. Who's that then? So Braga. Will we get Braga? See? Does anybody want Braga?
I
It's a
think
bit
it's
boring, isn't it?
I think it's not the hardest draw we could have.
No.
Long flight.
Yeah, it's a long flight. Not a long flight, yeah. We don't want Kidderminster. Can we just avoid Kidderminster in this draw? So, who will Braga be facing? This is so long-winded. They should do this like the FA Cup. Just have balls come out, number 8, West Ham. But here we
So
go.
much simpler.
So they're opening up the piece of paper. Facing Braga are Monaco of France.
Ooh,
That'd be a decent tie. France v Portugal.
very nice.
Decent enough.
Very nice.
So we've got Braga and Rangers out. Two of the teams that West Ham fans would preference, but Barcelona, they're still in the hat. They're still in the hat. So who's out next then?
This is going to be
Porto.
Porto.
Porto. That's a nice place, that. But they've got quite a good team.
That'd be a tough tie.
Yeah, it would be. So who will Porto be up against? Phil, Porto, yes or no?
Porto are going to get Leverkusen.
Hammerhead, I'd take Porto.
Porto will play Leverkusen, is my prediction.
I reckon Galatasaray.
Come on, you mind, yeah. Let's have some luck, Lauren. West Ham, Millwall, yeah. Millwall, they're in a championship.
Oh, that'd be good.
Bring them on. So, facing Porto are Lyon. Oh, Porto v Lyon.
It's another Portugal versus France tie.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So that's match 3, Porto v Lyon. Barcelona, they're still in it.
You'll get your wish, Jake. You'll get further and further into the draw.
We are. I like the tension. It's fun.
Here comes
Come
Barcelona.
on. Who we get? Who's next out there? Next out is Atalanta, Italy. Anybody like that or not?
That'll be a tough game as well.
Atalanta. Be nice and warm.
Yeah, it would be.
Who's left then? Sevilla, Leipzig, Barcelona, Betis.
That's it.
Who are we going to get? So, Atalanta will be taking on Bayer Leverkusen. So that's Germany versus Italy.
Sevilla, Leipzig, Barca, Betis left.
Yeah, not Sevilla.
That'll be a really hard game.
It's getting really tense now.
Yeah, I love it.
They're all hard now. There's no easy ones left. I'll take Leipzig out of the ones that are left.
Yeah,
Leipzig would be good.
Sevilla. Oh, here we go. Right, Sevilla's out of Spain. Who will Sevilla replace him?
You can see it. Mind you, Zagreb pushed them hard last night, and we beat them comfortably. So maybe.
Yeah, Frankfurt, Galatasaray, Spartak Moscow, and West Ham United are left. So we're halfway through the draw. I've turned the comments off, so if any of you are ahead, I'm not looking at your comments at the moment because I want to feel this.
I think you're lying, Jake. You're the same feed as me.
So Seville will take on. So he's just unravelling it, open it up. Oh my God! We've got Seville.
Lovely.
That had to be us, didn't it? Not flipping Barcelona, Seville. That's tough, that is.
That's annoying.
That's really, really tough. We've probably got the toughest there, would you say?
Yeah.
Well, they win so many times, haven't they? They're so good.
Yeah, Sevilla second. Yeah, I see Barcelona out next. See, the next it's Barcelona. Who will Barcelona take? Let's just do the rest of the draw.
Zagreb.
Barcelona will either get Frankfurt, Galatasaray, or Spartak Moscow. Who will the Barcelona get? So taking a trip to Catalonia in Spain will be. Yeah, I've definitely confirmed from this. Getting the balls in the pot is so much better. Galatasaray to Turkey. Barcelona going to Turkey. Oh, that's not bad for Galatasaray.
Yeah, good game.
Let's have a look at some of your comments. Yeah, no, it's not Leipzig. We beat them recently. I'll take Atalanta. Unfortunately, not. Got some good ties so far. Yeah, we're nervous. Let's have a look. Toughest. Oh, you knocked Seville out, did you? Oh. Well, I mean, if Leicester can do it, we can certainly do it. And to conclude the draw, then, it's Spartak Moscow versus whoever's left versus RB Leipzig. So there we go. Bring it on. Yeah, we have got the toughest game there, I think. But bring it on. Oh, Christ, we forgot about Real Betis, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Manuel Pellegrini. As they take on Frankfurt. There we go. That is it. Bring it on. Phil, your thoughts on that then?
Oh, well, it's annoying, isn't it? Getting Seville. It's like when we get Man United and Man City every year in the FA Cup. But, oh well, this is, we're not used to this. So, we'll just go there and show them who's the new kingpins of Europe.
Indeed. Gary, your thoughts?
Yeah, initially I thought, oh dear, but then watching them last night against Zagreb, they struggled when Zagreb pressurised. So I think we've got a chance as long as we keep the first leg tight, we don't collapse.
Yeah,
get threatened. I'm confident we can get the crowd behind us. I've got my ticket already for the 17th of March, so I should be I'm there. So I should be there cheering them on. So let's hope we can have something to play for in the second leg, because if we lose 4-0 in the first leg, I'll be gutted.
Hopefully not.
We'll see.
Right, let's see if anybody got it right then. So people put their predictions in: Barcelona, Braga, Betis, Rangers, Atalanta, Braga, Atalanta. So nobody predicted Seville. That's who we got. We play Sevilla in the round of 16, and the first away leg will be on the 10th of March. So I can see now within the next 2 hours, flights from Heathrow, Gatwick, London Stansted, Luton to Seville. Prices are going to rocket.
Absolutely.
But any final thoughts? Phil, we'll come to you.
No, not really. Just beat Seville.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's give it a big crack. Let's not be negative. Let's go up there thinking we can do them. Yeah, because they're in the Europa League for a reason, because they weren't good enough for the Champions League. We breezed past our group in the Europa League. Let's do this, Gary.
Absolutely, Jake. We're unknown quantity to them, so if we play with passion and pride and ability, I think we can knock them out, and then hopefully we'll be sat here in March going for the quarter-final draw.
Let's hope so.
Exactly.
So the not to get ahead of ourselves, but the quarterfinals will take place on the 7th and 14th of April, let's see what could happen. We're still in it. It's not over until that final whistle's blown out the London Stadium at about 10 o'clock. Unless it's extra time and penalties, or we never been extra time and penalties, Gary.
That'd be great. At the Man City game, that was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, definitely. There you go, Sharky. Positive mental attitude. Let's have it. Let's beat them. Let's do these lot in. Thank you very much for watching. Come on, you irons. Phil, Gary, thank you very much for coming on.
Cheers.
And we will see you very, very soon on West Ham Unofficial. We've got a good show coming for you tonight, and then we'll be back with a Wolves fan tomorrow night at 7:30 for a West Ham versus Wolves preview. A must-not-lose game in the Premier League as we look to try and get a bit of Europe next year. We're on holiday, Jake, for the first leg, aren't we? Oh yeah. That's for the quarter-final. Oh well. Well, we won't be going away for the quarterfinal, but you never know what might happen. We might be in Seville on the 10th of March. I doubt it, but you never know. Gary, will you be going?
Seville. I've got a friend of mine who lives there, so I might contact him now, see if I can get this combination. We'll see.
Oh, we need to get the West Ham official plane takeover. Let's get to Seville.
I'll go to the second leg. I've got my ticket already, but the first leg, don't know. I'll have a look.
That would be insane. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you very much everybody in the chat for putting their comments saying, come on, you irons. We're still in it. Keep believing. Keep watching West Ham Official. Keep the faith in the boys. And we will see you very, very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.